today, the 6th of October 2024. So I made mention earlier that someone is joining me in the studio. I already told, so there's no need to even guess who the person is. But before we get into all of that, she was my last guest last year, December, like the last person I interviewed on Soul in the City last year. And what a way to also, because we're in the last quarter of this year. Why are we doing things last quarter of the year? I love it because we just crowned the year.
The first shall be the last.
You understand? So it is so exciting. It is so, so amazing to have Dr. Ikushedu. I hope I pronounced that right.
Yeah,
Dr. Ikushedu, filmmaker, actress, content creator, producer, all-round entrepreneur, businesswoman, mogul, one-on-one.
I had mogul, baby.
Oh,
I know.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
I had mogul.
Business mogul, darling. Welcome to the studio. Kemz Mama.
Thank you for having me, baby Sasa.
How you doing?
I'm good.
I mean, you got your honorary doctorate degree this year.
Yes.
Like, yo, when you were, informed that you were going to, like, how did that make you feel?
I was just like,
Who was the first person you told? Hadi, really? You guys you're like twins, yeah. But then again, I mean, what were the reactions of your family, your mom, your siblings, and all of that?
Okay, when I was getting the doctorate, my mom was already late.
She passed this year.
Yeah.
Oh, she passed this year.
Yeah, my mom passed.
Oh,
this
God
year.
bless her soul. I'm so sorry to hear that.
Thank you.
Oh,
My dad was proud. Oh, he sounded proud.
you're a kiss. Oh, but I mean, congratulations! Big things are happening for you this year.
Yes, so
and have you ever felt just overwhelmed by it all, where you're like, this is what I signed up for?
No, I've not felt that way because I still feel like there's a long way to go. I still need to do more things.
Right. So one of your major fits this year would have to be your new project, which is out, by the way, a movie on YouTube called My Sunshine.
Yes.
And before we even delve into that, I started following your Korean series on Instagram.
Yeah.
Back in 2022.
You're a huge fan.
I'm an OG girl. And I'm like, this could be even a teachable moment for people who want to just learn how, because Nigerians and K-drama and all this, they are huge on that. And I'm like, this is a really good market for Kemz. And you speak it with so much confidence, like they born you.
Not just small.
But then again, I mean, when I saw that on Instagram 2022, I'm like, this is so cool. So I'm thinking you also had that mindset, yeah.
So for the movie, I feel like I and my friend, we just wanted to do something out of the box, something different. Yeah, something that because we can't compete with other filmmakers. This is our first, so we just wanted something different,
right? And
we wanted the quality to be top notch. While watching it, but enjoying the quality.
I am.
Say the truth.
I am.
So
I'm not done watching though. But I mean, I'm loving what I've seen so far.
Thank you. So quality wise, and we just wanted to be different so that people just get a different feel of something else. Yeah.
Okay, that's amazing. And of course, as you see, when you don't deceive yourself, you are just in the right direction.
Yes. So
because as you said, the industry is so saturated, and sometimes you just feel like, okay, so where do I? But you already saw the niche in which you can just occupy.
Yeah.
And that is it. So talk to us about My Sunshine.
My Sunshine.
Yes. Talk to us about that.
So I don't know, for people that have watched Korean movies, like you've watched one or two Korean movies, I'm sure you know Boys Before Flowers. Yeah, so
everybody was hooked on that.
Yeah,
it was like a drug.
It was very interesting. It was a simple love story. Yes, love triangle, that just went on for a very long time, and it was really nice. So I was just trying to depict something very, very simple and nice, because at the end of the day, people that love Korean movies, they just want to see pure love. Finish.
Yeah.
No matter how it started or how it ends, they just want to see pure love. And My Sunshine is just love.
It's just love based.
Yeah, it's just love based.
Awesome. So I said earlier that I've started watching, but Agbatinde, I'm not. I can watch a movie for like a whole week or 2 weeks because you're just so. Sometimes you just have to attend to this.
It will be counted as more views on YouTube, so it's fine. Thanks.
So I mean, with what I've seen so far, I've seen some influencers in it, some your friends, and some I'm like, okay, this person is in this movie and all of that, and just that just talks about the power of collaboration.
Yeah.
So how was it? Did you have an audition for these people, or you just had it in mind that Mr. Macaroni will be able to play this role, this will play that role, Hadi will play this role? Like how did you set it up?
Audition, okay.
Oh my lord.
So basically we just worked with people that we've been working with for a very long time. Yeah.
Okay.
So most of the people that were speaking Korean and all of that, they were in all the little skits that we're doing that were Korean. Yeah.
Right.
And then some other people, they could speak Korean very, very well.
How did you get those ones?
From the skits. So each time I do or post a particular skit about Korean, I see people come to my DM, I speak Korean very well, and then I watch their some of their videos. Then I see that they are very good. Like there's a particular person, Grace Angel, she speaks 5 languages. I don't know how
polyglot. Wow.
Like I don't know how she does it. Spanish, German, Korean. Chinese, Korean.
Wow.
It's everything, and she can fluently. She switches.
That's amazing.
I don't know, because even the Korean, it's not like it's everything. Yoruba gone, it's not everything that somebody know. So, and then also Neka knows how to speak Korean very, very well. And Adora is currently in South Korea. I am so proud.
Wow.
Yeah, Adora is in My Sunshine, and she's currently in South Korea. She's living all of us dream.
Okay, like she left after the movie.
She left like the first day.
Wow.
Yeah, and she's in South Korea. She landed like yesterday.
Today.
Yeah. So I'm just so happy for her. She's living our dream. I've told her
she's
to get me a Korean boyfriend.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. She's going to tell them about My Sunshine, so they should just see how Nigerians are loving the language and speaking it. So with this movie out, was there any form of challenge you faced?
Hey!
I know as a movie maker in Nigeria, it can be exhausting. Funds and all of that, location and all of that. So could you just be vulnerable with us and just share with us some of the things you faced? I mean, but you worked with friends, so that shouldn't have been a big deal.
No, funds, collaboration, especially with other people's brands. It was actually not easy. The school we used, everything, that locations, everything was just hard. Truly. Right. I feel like if you are a filmmaker, first of all, most times, I don't know how they do it though, acting in your own movie is very, very stressful. Very, very stressful.
Big shout out to Fukaki Dele.
Like she's doing a wonderful job, because I don't know, because each second, and it used to spoil my mood, and then I have to go and shoot. Then my face will change, and DJC skills, you just be like, Kemi, just action mood. And I'm thinking about the amount someone just told me now that that has to be paid, and I'm wondering where are we going to get the money from. So it was very, very challenging for me. My bestie emptied her account. After she emptied all her accounts, she emptied her investment account, emptied everything, and she said, take, what do you want to use it for? And I was like, I think in less than 5 minutes that money was gone. It was gone.
My goodness.
I didn't even know what to do. No, we all didn't know what to do at certain points.
Location?
As in the location.
That morning was supposed to shoot. So apparently they told us that we were free to use the location.
Yeah.
That's how I and my friend got ready, pumped up the morning that we're going to start the day. We prayed, and guess what? the woman called my friend. And I just saw the way she the way spaghetti used to be soft. She became soft.
Right.
Like I had to look at her, what's going on? I collected the phone from her. Like, what's going on? She now explained that this woman asked us to bring so is a millions, my sister, that morning. And even miscellaneous.
You were ready to shoot, and then they called you that you had to pay. We were already
in the car, like ready.
Wasn't
to
there a form of agreement?
There was. So apparently she was going to do like maybe 5 videos and all of that. So do me, I do you kind of thing. So we're ready to do that.
Okay.
My sister cried. Kemz cried. I just told her, don't worry. We've set it and we're going to work. We actually came up with the money. I don't know how. I can't even remember how, because that day she was just crying. But it was a lot of stress. But she's a strong girl, though.
Right.
Someone that'll tell me, we're shooting this today, and I'm looking at our bank account and I'm like, bro, what's going on? But I don't even get scared anymore, because once she says we're doing this,
we get it done.
We do it. So I don't bother. If she says, Hadi, we're going to South Korea, it's fine. Let's go and figure it out. She's a go-getter. That's the word.
So, I mean, what you're saying, Laura Konsha, is exhausting.
It is very exhausting.
So, what has that taught you as a first-time filmmaker?
First of all, I have a best friend that can empty accounts. Not best friend, I'll just be talking. That can empty accounts. Have someone like Mr. Macaroni behind you that you can just call and say, I need... You know, when you are playing cards and you say, I need all round circle until it gets to me. So imagine, a lot of times I message Mr. Macaroni, say, I need how much? I need. He kept on going. I'm sure he's regretting telling me anything you need. Ask me. But with that, I would say that it got to a point where, it was just like, if we don't continue with this thing, people will actually be like, why did you attempt something that you couldn't finish? So it was a thing of, if I go back now, people go laugh me.
Right.
People go laugh and say, see this one, we go do something, we pass our power. That kind of thing. So at some point, I wanted to actually give it. There was a day before we started shooting, I took a long walk and we didn't have money. I took a long walk and I was just reasoning my life, and I said that, God, you won't give someone something, you won't put something in someone's mind if there are no resources to actually do these things, and we're going to be tired at the end of the day. Like, you won't make that, means you have to make a way. You're the one that gave us the idea, you're the one that will still make a way. So at that point, it was just stubbornness and the fact that God, even if there was no dream saying, Kemi, do this, but you kept it in my mind.
Right.
Yeah, so the fact that he kept it in my mind, I held on to it. And like I said, having people around you helping out, and having a very good director, because let me not lie to you, JJC actually did he did all the work, because he was in control of everything. He knew what was happening. At some point, I didn't know what was happening. Yeah, I was sorting out little things to bigger things, and he was keeping everything afloat, and it was just really amazing. Having good crew members that know their work is also very important, especially when you don't know anything, you don't know so much. So assuming you have like this info, you have the experience on certain things, then having some other people that you can teach or something to be better. Yeah, it will be better. But when you have people that know the job,
they don't need to be told.
They don't need to be told.
Right.
So they will get the job done. All this still boils down to money, yeah? Yes. But getting those people that are good, especially when you don't know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, get people that know what they're doing, so that at each point, at least what you're worrying about is not. I didn't have problems with quality, because everybody there wanted quality. Everybody there, if they don't like a particular scene, they will shoot it again. And they don't care if I'm renting the camera for they will shoot it again, because they wanted to as far as their names are going to be on it, they have to.
So much is at stake, right?
Yeah, so much is at stake at that moment. So working with very good people, like people that know what they are doing, it was I think that was just what helped us.
How about the last day?
The last day, yeah, even the last day.
Yeah, she cried.
What happened on the last day? What happened on the last day of
You should
shoot?
have seen, eh?
That scene was chaotic.
It was chaotic and rushed.
It was.
So that means you have to see My Sunshine, so that we
yes,
all know.
so-
I'm yet to get to the last scene.
It was
Please.
chaotic.
It is on YouTube. It is on
Yes,
YouTube,
yes.
and it is currently showing at Kemz Mama on YouTube. That's KEMZMAMA. I am watching, and I'll get to that last scene. This thing that you're talking about, we must watch it. Really, so Kemz Mama, just before the break, there was a message here. This message, the person did not write the name, says, I love the movie Kemz. The person has seen the movie. I love the movie Kemz Mama. Well done. Can I audition for your next movie?
Okay.
Okay. Did you just say okay to that? Because I was like, okay, are you going to take like how long a break are you going to take before you make another one?
When the money comes.
When the money.
Even if it's tomorrow.
But then again, you're now a movie maker, so I mean, that's in view. Yeah, that's another movie is in view. Yeah.
Kasha Madupe.
Alrighty, please, if you want to have a conversation with Hadi Dibadi and of course Kemz Mama, all you have to do is send me a message on WhatsApp 0909 916 4403 or call in on the show. A couple of calls were just coming in earlier, but please make sure you call the number 0700 1051 1051. My Sunshine is showing on YouTube, and the views are growing. I guess YouTube is now like the gold mine now.
Yes, so.
Right? is that like the safer alternative than going to the cinema? What are your thoughts on that? Because now so many Nollywood artists are they are definitely now moving conversations and their shows, their movies, their content on YouTube, aside taking movies to cinemas or even on streaming platforms like Netflix and all of that. What's your take on that?
Well, first of all, the YouTube platform is safer.
It's safer.
Yeah, it's safer. It's at least it helps to build your personal brand. For more things to come, it's easier for you to just put it on YouTube. There are a lot of challenges with going to the cinema. Truly.
Oh, you thought about it?
We thought about it. Though.
Okay.
We thought about it. We engaged
in it.
Okay.
We engaged, and let me just say that there's politics in everything.
Everywhere.
Yes, there's politics everywhere.
Spill.
No, don't let me spill. Because I might still want to go to the cinema.
To the cinema. Okay.
Don't let me spill.
Okay.
But I will just say that,
Wow.
they've not really, created a niche, or let me not call it a niche. They've
Isn't
not
there a proper structure?
They've not created. There's a structure, yeah, but they've not created, an atmosphere for people that are just starting. Yes, people that are just starting cannot get, and I'm saying it's not people that are just starting with not enough funds cannot get some specific
Deals.
faces.
Okay.
Cannot get some specific faces. They don't have the money to get those specific faces. And especially for a movie like this, that's going to take time, because it took time shooting. You have to learn some certain parts of the language. A popular face would charge me a whole lot for this. That's why, first of all, we used people that we've always worked with. It was not easy getting certain particular faces.
So you had some other people in mind,
Yes,
that you wanted to use for
mix with people that we've been using. Yeah.
Did you reach out to them?
I reached out to them. I did.
And their invoice was
It was a
heavy.
lot. It was a lot, and it was not something that I could embark on, because if it were to be someone else that was doing, maybe a known producer or director that had the funds, definitely I'm sure they would have loved to work with that director or producer on something new, especially with something, even if it's Korean and they see Korean as cringe, they will want to work
they
with.
would want
Yeah,
to.
they will easily jump on it, but because who will be?
So what do you think can be done to create an atmosphere, as you said, to accommodate new filmmakers to
That
also
don't have the
branch
funds.
to also branch out into, cinemas and
I think first of all, collaborations. Some filmmakers can actually new filmmakers that don't have funds can collaborate with those ones that have funds. You understand, and merge. But most of the time, what's the need or what's the use for someone that already has the funds, can do everything, to merge with you that you're just starting. You just want to try out something. So there's no. I don't really have a suggestion on what can be done, because with everything that we went through, it was very obvious that we were not the kind of people that we were looking for. Let me just put it like that.
Really?
Yes, we're not the kind of people.
So there's a stereotype?
There is a stereotype
everywhere.
So when you say stereotype, I don't want to put words in your mouth.
No, yeah.
I just want you to fill in the blanks right now.
I would say that I'm trying
Must
to.
you be an A-list?
Yes.
That's it.
You must.
So you have to be an A-list
or
artist.
merge with an A-list.
Yes.
Because I was going to ask, does it mean, or is that the reason why sometimes you see A-list celebrities, not necessarily actors or people that are really good at this, this craft?
Yeah.
They use the faces because they have the numbers to back.
Yes, so I understand that business part of it.
Okay.
That they are using a known face to sell,
Right.
because that known face is going to bring numbers. Yeah, but there's no, like I said, there's no space for people that are just starting, because everybody wants to use a known face. One of the issues that they complained about was, it's not star-studded. There's no money for a star-studded movie, especially when you want, great quality for that movie. So it's like you're like, should I get star-studded? Should I get like A-listers where you have to like drop a lot of money, or should I settle for quality? And the truth is, you cannot compromise quality. You need to have money. Even first, you need to have money.
It's how
it is.
Yes.
No, you need
if
to
you
have
don't have money,
to
don't
get
think
things
about
done.
making movies.
If you don't have money, don't think about. I'm being serious. All this different. There are some campaigns that they make. Different brands, they make campaigns saying, "Oh, you can use your phone, to shoot a movie, to shoot a movie. You can put it on YouTube. You can put it on YouTube. Yes, it will go far, and the quality is nice, everything. But the truth is, how many A-listers? The bigger platforms. That's what we're even talking about. Aside YouTube now, that yes, your own, like, they've created a platform for you that can actually be huge if you work more on the platform and you're consistent.
Right.
The bigger platforms. How do you want those people that are just starting to step up to be on those on the bigger platforms? It is hard.
Really hard.
It is actually hard to be on those big platforms. If you have the money, you can be there. If you don't have the money, there's nothing you're finding there.
Yeah, the movie has been ready since last year December, if I'm not mistaken.
There's nothing. Yes, that's been ready since.
We've been pushing.
You know what? I think I suspected. You know why?
Pushing.
That interview we had last year, when I asked you about a project that you had, and you were like I was like, what are you working on at the moment? Like your personal project, aside, being the mommy that we all know you to be.
Yeah.
You said there's something in the pipeline, but not really in the pipeline. And I'm like, spill. And you're like, no, when the time is right. I'm sure
Thank
this
God
was what you were.
spill, because that's how there'll be nothing to. There's nothing there. There's nothing to show for it. So I'll just say that there's no space.
Yeah.
Especially when you don't have money, there's no space.
It's not as if there's no space, but you're not giving people that chance to
That
shine.
This is quite heartbreaking,
It's heavy.
And the Actors Guild should do something about it, because I mean, if you
I feel like it's just all from the business perspective, and which I understand, because the A-listers, their faces, known faces, their cinema faces. If I had to learn that one, their cinema faces, their Netflix faces.
Wow.
that when you use them,
They will sell
they
out.
will sell out. Yeah. So I understand all those things. I understand the business.
But if you
perspective of
never
it.
give people a chance, they would never get there.
That's the thing. And all those people, they require money. It's not beans they will collect. Or they will say, oh, so well done. I really like this project. I just want to be on it. Nobody's gonna do that for you.
Nobody's gonna do that for
Especially
you.
people that we're not even close to. We're just trying to like start something. So imagine us. We have to use money. There's no way. We have to use money. Yeah. So that, and the use of money, there's how many stars do you want to get? You need to have money.
Right.
Truly. Yeah.
Right. This is enlightening, and it's so good to know that you're being vulnerable with us now, because it is what it is. It is your reality now, and that is what you've seen with shooting My Sunshine. And with that in mind, if you had the opportunity to rewrite some things just before this movie came out, what would it be for you?
Rewrite. Wait, let Hadi answer that.
Okay, Hadi.
Rewrite.
Yeah.
Okay, I think the story was well written because it's actually a Nigerian Korean movie, and this is the first of its kind.
Yeah.
It's not that maybe we've done something like this before. So
You're like the pioneer of this.
course.
Like,
So
shoulder pad must soak water.
So the name has to be there.
Yeah.
So in terms of the script, I think I don't want to use the word perfect, but I think it's close to that, because if you watch the storyline from other Korean movies, you see that they're in sync with each other. But the only thing I know we didn't really do was speak so much, because we wanted to do that, like everything Korean, but our
director just
was like
for those people that are not Koreans, like that don't like Korean movies, for them to also be interested,
make
and
it
still
relatable.
watch it. So even Yoruba, everything.
I heard that too. I heard that too.
Yeah.
That was really good. Loved it. Thank you. Thank goodness you didn't make it all Korean, because I don't know where I would have begun. But then again, but hey, thank goodness, I mean, there's subtitles. So even if you don't understand Yoruba, there's subtitles. You can just, watch that. Yeah. And, talking about, the people you use, again, the collaborations, even in promoting it, like, you're such a character. Talk to us about the pressure in promoting a movie in Nigeria.
At some point there was something that Flora said, no shame, just they post anything.
Nobody go video.
Nobody
just
see at the thing, and that's how Flora talks. Like at the day, this thing, just they post. No shame, just they post anything. Just they post them. Right. When she said it, I was like, I the post though, because it's not like somebody's going to come and help me because your mommy wa. No. Mommy wa is under Mr. Macaroni's brand.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why I always tell people that we are still hustling. No, we never go. We are still hustling. We never reach anywhere.
Yeah, but you're taking giant strides, bro.
Thank you, baby. So I just feel like people that love the Momiwa brand, it's just an advantage for me, to just leverage on it. But this is me now. This is Kemz Mama. This is Kemi Kushedo. This is Hadi the Body. This is Esther, and we are trying to do something new. After this, we're still going to try some other things new. So it's not like we're trying to like hold on to the Korean culture. That's what we are so all about. No, we just wanted to do something different, so that at least, even if you not see our leg in the front line for quality, you will see us in the front line for something different.
Which is pioneering this. This is amazing. Congratulations to you once again. I really do appreciate. And I mean, as Hadi the Body said, you're taking giant strides, man. Like, I'm really impressed with everything you've done this year. I was really particular about the doctorate, because I'm like, come on now, come on, this is amazing. And then this movie again, this is huge, and I'm really hoping you get return on investment, because I don't want to know how much sleepless nights you must have had. So I have this sister. She's a writer. She just writes, and you would think they're also the brain sometimes, in a movie and all of that. And she talks about exhaustion, in and not just her own part of the job, but also dealing with other people.
Should I tell you what she does?
what
Sorry
does she
to
do?
cut you. My friend can just space out. Like you have to always call her to order, like bro, like tap, because
She's thinking of other things.
how can they? I'm like, don't worry. You know, that's why me being by her side, at least sometimes I used to tell her that at least it's good, because sometimes we can't just do it by ourselves.
Right.
And once you see someone that is, you know, equal
A
to the
familiar
task
face
to-
and that can do it as well.
Man,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
that's just it for her. And she's doing it in this industry. Is either you are food or you're a fighter.
Huh.
Yes, sir.
We will get into that conversation. Is either you're a food or you're a fighter.
Yes.
Yes,
They're
That-
going to ask you the question: are you a fighter or are you food? So you do one of the two.
Okay,
So
all
now,
right.
fighting.
We have another message here. This one says, how do you handle okay, what's it trying to say? Okay, how do you handle negative feedback?
We handle it well. Some things, some negative feedback.
Have you gotten any negative feedback from My Sunshine, your movie?
Before someone even watched it, the person said that you know, the school, everything, you know, the place that we used, you know, we should have infused more Korean into it. And you know why I ignored that was because the person had not watched the movie, that to understand that we try to merge everything together, and we are in Nigeria.
Yes.
You understand? There, we could have actually created an atmosphere, you know, that looked Korean and all of that, but I think the first error is our face. Our face is not Korean. How do you wanna achieve it? If we had the funds to go to South Korea to shoot, I'm at the debate now. I'm at the shoot done. But you know, due to certain things, we worked with a script that actually helped us, and we worked with the baddest director now.
Of course, now.
So are you trying to say that
Just
you
feel-
never clashed on
Say-
any scene or any even
Only
on
food.
set?
No, not even food. On the last day, like I said, the last day was really, I don't want to say terrible. It was a sweet, bitter moment because she had to cry at the same time because we were given a time frame of something to quickly shoot. And that time, we had not even started by the end of that time. So that was where the issue was. And they were like, you have to leave this hall. You have to be like, please. And if you know the amount we pay, they said we'll come and pay again the next day. We were like, They didn't even see Kemz didn't
mama
care.
like, oh.
you need
care.
to have seen the heavy rifles and everything they were with. Like, yo, you have to vacate this place. Like, we made a lot of errors at the end because we had to rush the whole thing. But most people sitting at home to watch it, they might not understand the pain that we actually went through to get that done. So it's better if, even though enemies, you know, once you want to criticize, just watch it.
Just watch
Watch,
it.
watch
yes,
it.
so just watch.
Just watch.
And negative feedbacks that come with insults and threats.
I think you are
forward
used to it.
I'm used to it.
She's used to it.
Just some that I just sent to her.
She forwards it to me. I'm like,
Really,
who is this?
on My Sunshine
No,
already?
not
like
on my
normal
that
one.
one. Yeah, just
Generally,
normally,
yeah.
yeah. So if it's really, really intense and I see and I just see, I just
So
forward
do
to
you
her.
do you respond to negative feedback?
No, I don't though.
She doesn't.
It's just once if I'm in a very, very like
She
everywhere is
actually
in a
doesn't.
very funny this thing. I might just type something very silly, but I don't
She doesn't.
reply.
I think she
Have
has
you-
developed like a thick skin.
Right.
You know, she doesn't.
Have you blocked anybody?
Why would
not?
I
No,
block?
I mean not just random people, like
Yeah.
somebody in the industry that, you know, probably looked down or was condescending on your craft.
No,
No,
somebody in the industry. No matter how
it's
you
not
want
even
to be.
today.
Yes, now it's not
But
today.
not blocking.
No, not blocking, because I appreciate those people
Mm.
in a way. Like you watch,
Yes,
you
so.
you criticize, then that's fine. If you want to keep on criticizing till the end, no problem. At least I know that you are there, you are criticizing. I can see you criticizing. So
And that's
I don't block off.
Fantastic. So
Yeah.
it's been such an amazing time having you
Thank
in the
you.
studio. Thank you so much for just, walking us through the process
Thank
of, the movie. And honestly, I am rooting for you and looking forward to that. You have to do an audition. You said,
The next
audition. You have to see, they're asking you now.
No, she actually did though,
No.
but it was just a very light one.
yes,
Because she
a
already
light
knew
one.
those that she was working with.
You have to make it pop because it's also part of
Yes, I know.
publicity.
That's what all the auditions that we used to go for them. They used to announce it. They will not pick anybody. It's just to promote the movie.
You're not gonna be
By
like
the
me.
I went for audition. Growing up, I went for
They used
4
it to just
auditions,
promote
and
the
I
movie.
was not even auditioned that day. 4, because I was trying to meet up this. So most of the time it's stressful.
They too, when some producers and directors do some online auditions, they do it
for publicity.
Yes.
That this movie is coming
but that's
out.
the thing. You went through that. You don't want someone else to go through that.
So for me,
Uh-huh.
from a business perspective, maybe people will go through it because it's not like I died when I went through it.
Wow.
Yeah, I not died, and I'm still going through it. So because if there's an audition from
Something big,
a
big platform.
producer or director that I really want to work with, I will do the audition,
Right.
and I will post it.
Right.
So and I know it's a thing of publicity, to the filmmaker, but I will still do it because I still want to work with.
And you never can tell. It
Yeah,
might just
and-
be yours that they will pick.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much once again.
Thank
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
My Sunshine, a
Yes.
brand new movie, a Nigerian Korean movie, the first of its kind,
Yes, the first
is
of its
on
kind.
YouTube by our director here, our producer, our filmmaker, Kemz Mama. You can go watch it on YouTube at Kemz Mama. Kemz Mama is spelled KEMZMAMA. Anything you want to say to your fans? What do you call your fans?
Yeah.
I want more.
Do you have
wait. Directed by JJC.
Yes,
Because let me
yes.
not lie, I cannot take that credit. So directed by JJC.
directed
Skills.
by JJ
Thank
Skills.
you.
Did you have to reach out to him? Did you send him a DM or you
No,
had a rapport with him?
I had someone, a middleman,
Okay.
talk to him, and he was interested.
So
we're talking about
so
it.
you knew you wanted him to direct it from the get go.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. So he just linked us up and we started talking about it. And it was he gave, pointers about it. He just gave suggestions. He was fully involved in everything. In
Big
every
shout out to
process.
JJC.
Yes, so.
OG before IG.
Yes, so.
Thank you, JJC.
Thank you for believing in us.
All right then. I was asking what you called your fans. You don't have a name yet.
I want mommy.
No,
My
can't be
children.
your more now.
I
How
don't
about
understand.
other older people that your
They're
fans?
still
They're
my
still your
children.
children.
I don't understand.
Mommy,
Yes.
So what do you have to say? I mean, I'm sure you've gotten a bit of reaction from them, positive wise. Just
Yeah.
what do you want to say to them?
Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for embarking on this journey. It's actually not easy, and I know that you guys you can see that it's not easy, and that's why you are supporting massively. I don't take it for granted. I fully appreciate every one of you, and please keep supporting me. Don't stop. Keep loving me. Don't stop, please.
And to those that have not subscribed, please subscribe,
Yes, please.
like, share, and comment.
Yeah.
Like, share, comment at Kemz Mama
Yeah,
on
your
YouTube.
comment is very, very important, actually.
It is.
So we know where we messed up.
Yeah.
Thank you so much once again. If people want to, slide into your DMs, ask you about your next project, how they want to audition.
They just
and
slide
just,
in.
They'll be
They
prepared.
slide in
How
for
are
other things.
Yeah.
Well, like
They do.
they do.
Yes. So
Okay.
the DM is
The
DMing.
DM. So
It's
they
always
should,
full.
at least
It
they
is
should slide in
What?
for something good.
What's in your DM?
A lot.
Open it. Let's. Okay.
No.
So no. Wait. Calm down. So you know what? You know what will happen. Let's just play a game. Hadi Dibadi, I want to trust you.
Okay.
Right. Get Kem's mama's phone and let's see the first message in her DM.
Guess what?
It's you.
She's live.
She's live.
Yeah, so she can't.
Wow.
And people are here.
Wow.
I got your back.
Wow.
But let me just give you a hint.
Give us the hint.
You're so beautiful. I did not know that you are like they are this.
I
They
know
are
you're
mommy
this
Kind
one.
of DMs.
I don't know that they are this young. Hello, my queen.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, things like that.
What's the weirdest one you've got?
Wait,
Is it radio friendly?
No.
it's not
So
really
let's not
friendly.
bother. But
Say
no,
it in
not.
Korean.
Oh, shame me. No, which one was actually?
She said,
Tell us.
can you even say it in Korean?
No. It's never that.
That's a
deep.
long journey.
So what? So what are you gonna? Oh my goodness! So
And it's something that we cannot say. Don't
it's
worry.
something that you cannot say.
It's-
Wow,
See, just
people are really
just
nasty.
think
though.
about the nastiest thing a person could say.
Say,
It's in a
yeah.
DM.
It's in your DM.
It is in a DM.
It's probably your DM too.
I
Buy
doubt
me
that.
here
There's
because
no way you're not in your DM.
Got
I doubt
it.
that very much. I doubt that very much.
So imagine the way, like, they are weird. They are actually
people
weird
have
comments.
because there's a character. You know, people who have like weird
Fantasy.
Fantasies, yeah.
about mommy. Not
Mommy
me.
wa.
Mommy wow.
You know, mommy.
Talk. Let me not say anything. They want me to wear my.
Okay.
Yeah.
They
That
want me to wear my costume.
in.
Wow. Oh.
That's it.
Crazy
So
fantasies.
Those
some
people
crazy
that
fantasies.
I identify as kind of thing.
Crazy things are happening.
Very, very
Crazy
weird.
things are happening.
But hey, thank you so much for stopping by. It's always
Thank
a
you for
delight to
having
have the
us.
conversation. I mean, this duo, it's a real chemistry. When did you even meet each other? Like when? How long ago is this friendship?
2019.
2019. Yeah.
2019.
Yeah.
It feels like you've been together since God
For a
knows
very-
when, for a very long time.
No, but
That's
2019
long
is a
enough.
Is it long?
Yeah.
God bless. I don't know how too much. stuff.
2019, 2020, 21,
You remember she
22,
just go
23,
marry, go
24,
born.
like
6
6 years.
years.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing though.
But truth is, we didn't start as best
Best
though.
friends,
We're
yeah.
friends. We've had our ups and downs, but now, if you want to come in between us, you try. You have to
Only
try.
have to try.
You really
Yeah.
have to try.
Thank you. It's so good to see, and of course encourage girlies who are just they have each
So-
other's back,
Yes, so.
emptying accounts. My
Walai.
goodness,
Yes,
that's
so-
amazing.
Yes.
Oh,
No man has done that for me before. Let me just say that. No man.
men will only stain your whites.
They will always say.
Always.
Oh,
And we
man.
have very supportive friends actually. Like aside
Yeah.
me, we have Miriam,
See
Simi,
me,
and Dami,
Sarah,
Sarah,
Wura.
They're very, very
the whole of
supportive girls.
Masters of Arts, because they've been subscribing and
Pushing
Masters
people.
of
They
Arts,
go out and
yes.
tell them, oh yeah,
Oh yeah,
watch.
Fantastic.
So that's the energy.
Yeah.
If that is
Fantastic.
not included,
That's
then what are
it.
we doing?
What are we
friendship?
doing?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for
Thank
stepping